Hey guys. Well, today I thought we could go through a classical exercise that we typically do on the barrel. But if you don't have access to a barrel, they are quite large if you haven't seen them. And one of the things that we do is sometimes you'll call them ballet stretches, sometimes they'll be called one leg standing exercises. There's different names in the classical world. But if you're ever traveling and maybe a family member has a ball, at least that's what's been in my experience, or if you don't have room for the barrels because they are quite large, you can still get a similar feel. It's not the exact same, but there's definitely some still benefits to that. All you need is a wall, makes the balance much better, and one of these stability balls. Now, what I will say is that these come in different sizes, so make sure you get the one that's appropriate for your height, because the ones that I've seen, sometimes I've tried smaller ones and they don't work for me, just being about 5'8". So you have to be kind of careful as to what size you get based off what size you are. So first we're going to kind of find our footing. You want your socks on. You can also use tennis shoes. You decide. Feet might be a little less traction because I have on the Pilates socks. But you're going to come back to the wall and kind of find your spine, line it up with it. You want the ball to be in line with whichever leg that you're going to use first. So we're going to just take our foot, place it on top, make sure that standing leg is nice and long, open up that hip. If it feels like it's too tight or your hip flexors are hurting, you can kind of bend that knee or pull that hip back. So from here, I want to make sure my shoulders are against the wall. I want to pull my abs in. It's going to be a little wobbly. The barrel doesn't move, but the ball actually does. So you have to be really kind of careful of your balance. So from here, I'm just going to roll my foot out. I like to put kind of the toes on, just because if I have too much of that heel, it's going to roll and I'm going to have kind of an off balance experience. So place your hands against the wall, pull your abs in, and then just slowly roll yourself forward. And think about only going until your tailbone is about to peel off. Any further than that, you're going to lose your core. And then slowly stack your spine back up. We're going to try it again. Curl chin to chest, pull those abs in, reach the fingertips to the floor. When you feel a little off balance, you want to press into that big toe of the standing leg. Push your hands into the wall to continue to keep that connection to your core and your balance. And let's do one more. And then curl chin to chest, pull those abs in, round yourself forward. Now you can go a little bit deeper on this last one, challenge yourself. The deeper you go, you still want to pull your abs back, but the farther back you go, the longer you're going to feel that stretch in that hamstring. So reach your hands, you can still keep them on the wall, pull those abs back in order to roll your spine back up. Relax the shoulders. Good. Pull the ball in and then slowly take that foot down. Kind of realign. Go to the other leg. And find that adjustment. Okay, stand up tall. Reach that leg long in front of you so that it goes out. Again, try to find the top of that foot on the top of that ball, so that way, like where the balls are of your feet. Okay, same thing. It's easy for me to go to one side, go to the other side. My right side is weaker than my left side sometimes in certain exercises, and then vice versa. So I kind of have to figure out where my alignment is. Pull my shoulders back, curl my chin to my chest. I'm going to slight bend in this knee, curl, pull it in, round it forward, and then hold it here. And then exhale. Keep that tailbone touching. Roll the spine back up. Good. Curl chin to chest. Pull the abs in. Round forward. And then find that nice stretch. Pull the abs back. And then exhale. You're going to try it again. Round. Reach your fingertips towards the floor. Hold it. Exhale. Come back up tall. My hair keeps going in my eyes, sorry. Okay, now I'll draw that knee back in. Now, we're gonna go back to the other side. We're just giving each leg a rest. You can do this on the same leg both times, but you'll see what I mean. Sometimes you just wanna rest your leg. Okay, find that stability again. Put that leg on top. Now, this time, we're gonna take the knee and bend it. So you can kind of decide where you want that bend. So pull the abs back, stand up tall. It's going to be a little trickier because of the fact that the knee is bent. So you're going to feel, you can already see my foot start to wobble. So shoulders back, abs in, pull them tight, curl chin to chest, pull the abs behind you, reach the hands towards the floor, hold it there, and then exhale, come back up. Good. Curl chin to chest, pull the abs back, find your roll down, reach, hold, exhale, come back up to standing. Okay, we have one more. You're not going to feel that same stretch that you would when your legs extended, but it still really works that core. Okay, head back. I'm trying to curl without connecting. Curl chin to chest, pull it in, round it forward. Now, if you want to go a little deeper, you may feel a little more opening in that hip. Hold it. Exhale, push your hands into the wall, pull each section of those ribs back, and come back up tall. Okay. Now from here, we're going to slowly lower that foot, and then find your balance. Put that foot back again. You can like roll it out and then roll it back in. If that helps you stabilize a little bit more, that's going to make sure that your hips are in alignment. You want your hips facing forward. You can actually kind of put your hands behind your thighs if you feel like you're rolling to one side. Okay. On your inhale, head back, curl chin to chest, pull those abs in, round it forward. This side's weaker, so my foot's really moving. Exhale, I got to pull my hip back, push my hands into that wall, curl chin to chest, come back up. Now we're going to do that 2 more times. But you notice my balance on this side. You have to really find that connection. So pull those abs in, because otherwise my leg is going to just go flying. Ready? Roll. Find your roll down. Hands to wall. Round yourself in. And then pull those abs in. Stack them. Stack that spine. And back. And then curl. And now if this one you want to go a little deeper, try not to lock the knee of the standing leg. Round forward. Exhale. So pull the low back, the middle back, the upper back, and widen the collarbone. Hold. And then slowly release that foot. So that was part 1. There's a couple more parts that we will do, but hopefully you enjoyed this, and you can repeat it more than one time if you want. Sometimes if you're just in between TV shows, this is a great option just to stretch those legs. To be continued.